and we will see him again.
Any spare cash in there, Chancellor?
As Philip Hammond stepped out into a damp Downing Street, his first budget speech in hand, he was preparing to deliver a little cheer for the British economy.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I report today on an economy that has continued to confound the commentators with robust growth, a labour market delivering record employment and a deficit down by over 2/3. The OBR has upgraded its forecast for growth this year next year from 1.4% to 2%. And Mr. Deputy Speaker, I don't see too many people on the opposition front bench doing this.
But it wasn't all good news. The Office of Budget Responsibility predicts growth will slow again next year. And for those who are hoping for an increase in government spending, Hammond said he was determined to maintain financial discipline.
Britain has a debt of nearly £1.7 trillion. So the only responsible course of action, Mr. Deputy Speaker, is to continue with our plan, undeterred by any short-term fluctuations and undistracted by the reckless policies advanced by the opposition. Because, Mr. Deputy Speaker, we on this side will not saddle our children with ever-increasing debt.
The Finance Minister said the government's borrowing levels would fall from nearly $71 billion this year to about $26 billion by the end of the decade. The government appears to be trying to cut its debt levels and strengthen the economy for one of the toughest periods in generations. The 2-year negotiating period to leave the EU is due to begin this month.
As we prepare for our future outside the EU, we cannot rest on our past achievements. We must focus relentlessly on keeping Britain at the cutting edge of the global economy.
Hammond has British consumers to thank for much of the strong economic performance. But the storm clouds are gathering on the horizon. Inflation is on the rise again, and a failure to reach a trade deal with the EU could yet deal a harsh blow to livelihoods and the economy. Azhar Sukri, TRT World.